two different types of lolly flowers that you can do. You can do one using a strip of paper, and you can do one with an actual circle. So when I'm using my circle on my scoring tool here, I love this scoring tool. It's the best priced one on the market, but it's also the best scoring tool out there. I love these little markers. And up here I can see the 3-inch mark, but down in here I don't know which one of these lines is the 3-inch. So I just took my little marker and I laid it on the side like this, and I just drew it down and left it laying right there. And now I know where the 3-inch mark is. So I'm going to line up the top of my, in between one of these here, and the same with this down here. And using the large end of the stylus, when you're using the two-sided DSP, the large side will not cut the paper clear through. And each of these little grooves we are going to score until the entire thing is scored. I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, the whole thing is scored. Then we're going to cut this in half because you'll need two full circles to make one of the lollies. So here I have two of the circles cut in half after I've scored them and folded back and forth in a fan fold. And then I'm going to glue it together. I really love this mono multi-adhesive. It stays pliable after it dries, but it holds just as well as sticky strip, and I feel I have a little more control. But you do want to be careful. A little goes a really long way, and it's really difficult to get off your hands. So what I've done here is I've made sure that on my fan fold that this one goes up and this one goes down so that I can get a really nice clean edge on that. And so there's my lolly flower. With a circle, you don't have to worry about the center expanding and popping open on you. And then of course you're going to cover that with something else. So there's the lolly there. For the one with the straight paper, the trick to this is you're going to use you need two 12-inch strips by half the width of however wide you want your circle to be. If you wanted a 1-inch circle, then you're going to use 1/2-inch strips. So I don't know if I'd do it that tiny, but anyway, here we have one that's about 2 inches wide by 12 inches. And I am going to score every 1/2 inch and then on the inch mark, all the way across my paper. Now for the sake of time, I'm not going to do that. Then I'm going to turn it over, and now I'm going to score every 1/4 inch and every 3/4 inch all the way across my paper. What this does is it gives you your scores so that it's easier to fold into your fan fold. Now remember, you're going to fold it the opposite way of what you think it would be. You fold against the mountain of the crease, and that will give you the strongest fold for your paper. So you fold it back and forth until you have two of these. And again, I made sure that on one of them I have I started with one up so that I can glue them together and get a really nice edge on that. So I'm going to put these two together. I got too much there. Now because this is so wiry, you want to glue it to something else to hold it together. So I just did a little square of paper, mostly because my punch was already packed. Put your hot glue on it. Lay this down. You want to be careful that you don't burn yourself on this glue. But this is why I like using the hot melt glue. And then you want to squeeze it together so that it gets as small as you possibly can get it. And that's it. That's how you do your little lollies.